How you doing? I'm your host today. My name is John. I'm with Luxury ATMs. I'm gonna go over with you step by step how to refill this ATM machine. Right now I'm working with a Triton 9100, so I'm gonna show you guys how to refill this Triton 9100. Okay, step by step. So first thing, what you're gonna do, you're gonna unlock this mini vault door right here. Once you unlock that, you're gonna see your vault with your combinations right there. Okay. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna enter your combination. So give me some time. When you are entering this combination, when you do enter your combination, make sure you go back to 0 and then back to 90. Okay. When you go back to 0, when you go to 0 and go back to 90, it'll feel kind of hard. It'll be kind of stiff. Sorry. And once you feel that stiffness, leave it at 90. Open up your vault. As you can see, you see the dispenser right there. You got your internet, your wireless internet router down there. So what you're gonna do is, this ATM is a little bit different. It's an older model. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to spin this dispenser around. This is your dispenser. So what you're gonna do, pull this bottom latch right here, twist, keep going until it clicks. All right. So once it clicks, you have here your eject box, and then you have your cassette. Okay. So first what you're going to do, you're going to make sure to check your eject right here. Sorry, I said eject. I meant to say reject. I'm going to click here. I'm going to use your key. Open that up. See if there's any money in there. And as you can see, it's money in there. All right, so it's $40. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this money back in that cassette. Okay. So once again, it could reject for different reasons. The bills, they could be fresh 20s or whatever denomination you have. They could be wrinkled or anything like that, or it could be a problem with your dispenser or your cassette. So what you're gonna do is, once again, you're gonna take this out, put it back into your cassette. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys an example. Place this here, on here. Make sure to slide it within these grooves, as you can see. Okay, line it up. You're gonna hear a click. Once you hear that click, you're good. Now another click. Place it on top. Gonna use the same gold key. These two gold keys are used for the cassette and for the reject box. The silver key, so the top of the ATM, and also that mini vault door. I'm gonna open it up. Once you open up your cassette, you're gonna slide your cassette slide back. But this ATM is a little bit different. So what you have to do, you just can't pull it back, and that's it. You have to pull your cassette slide back, put it in a lock position, and unlock, and it'll stay right there in that position. Okay. Let's say if I didn't do that, if I just pulled it back, it'll slam back to that cassette wall right there. So you don't want that to happen. You have to be very fragile with the cassette. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take out your money. Remember, put this $40 that was in your reject box back into your cassette. So once again, just double count it just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for example, as you can see, I didn't count 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20. I didn't do that. When you're entering your numbers, I'll show you guys when we get into the back office why that's very important. You don't count the total value of how many 20s you have. You don't want to count the value, of how many 20s you have, but you want to count the number of bills you have. It'll show you that in the machine. So once again, always double check. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 16. Make sure there's no wrinkles. I'm gonna take out these wrinkles in the bills if you have to do so. Always double check tape, things like that. Alright, you're good. Make sure all your bills are facing the same way, either this way or this way. Doesn't matter. Put it against these brackets. As you can see, look close. Right there, you see that $20 bill? It was stuck in the cassette. Okay. most likely that was going to go in the reject too as well. So always remember to recount again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have 17. Make sure to place your bills neatly, straight as possible to that bracket. Then when you're ready, lock, flat, cassette slide it back gently. Good, they're straight. Now you're good to go. Lock, double check. Now you're gonna put this cassette back in its original place. So also a click as well. Line it up within the grooves, as you can see. Make sure that it does that snap. If it does not do that snap, you have an issue. So once you're done here, as you can see, we have to turn the dispenser back around, okay? Let's say if you forgot, if you close the door, the vault door will not close. Latch at the bottom, let go, swivel it around, click, and lock, lift up, down, and you're good to go. Make sure that you spin a couple of times, you're good to go. Lock. Now this is your important part. Now you already put your money into your cassette. Now you have to enter those numbers into your back office, okay? So what you're gonna do is first, space 1. Alright, now you're gonna go to management functions. Alright. If you go back to customer transaction, as you can see, you didn't do anything. So you went back to your main screen. The same screen that customers use to take money out of your ATM. So we're gonna go back into management functions. Press this space button right here, number 1, management functions. Now you have to enter your passcode. Your ATM should have a passcode. Every ATM has a passcode to get in when you're going into the back office. So I'm gonna put in my passcode. All right. Then you press enter. Now you're gonna go to close. All right. Close, cassette close. Then A. You only have one cassette, so as you can see, all the other options will be grayed out. A. Now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna hit cassette close. This is what I do. I hit cassette close. So what cassette close does, it puts the machine back at $0. So I'm gonna hit cassette close. I hit cassette close twice actually, just to make sure. I'm gonna hit cassette close again. Print out his receipt. And now once I hit cassette close twice, I'm gonna enter quantity of bills in cassette, basically. So it'll tell you, enter the number of bills that are in the cassette now, not the value. So once again, the number of bills you have, not the value. So we had 17, so all I'm gonna do is hit 17, and then I'm gonna hit enter. And that's it. So if I wanted to hit trial cassette close, what that'll do is that'll tell me how much bills I have in my machine now, which it will be 17. Okay? Remember, trial cassette close, that will tell me how much I have in my machine right now, which I just entered in, which was 17. Once I'm done with that, exit, exit, exit. I'm gonna hit customer transaction. So this is the most important thing. Once you enter those numbers, make sure to refresh your ATM machine. So what I mean by that is, if you were to enter those numbers and you were to leave, on that app, which your processor gives you, if you were to leave your ATM, what did it say for your balance in your ATM? It will say $0. So what'll happen is you'll have to refresh that to make it go to whatever number you set it at, what you put inside your machine. So, like I said, always remember to stick your card in and out. So, like I said, so it could refresh. So we're gonna go in and out. English. And once again, you don't have to put your real PIN number in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Put balance inquiry. So, savings. It could be anything. You could take money out, you can put in valid PIN, whatever the case may be, as long as it reads something, and it refreshes into your app. Once you do that, it'll refresh. Give it about a couple minutes, and it'll refresh whatever number you put in your back office. Once again, if you do not do that, it will stay zero until somebody uses your ATM machine. So as you can see, this is an older model ATM machine. See invalid pin as you see, but now it's refreshed. So for example, this machine is also good. Triton is also good for laundromats, and I say nail salons. And reasoning why is because you don't need additional master keys. So for example, like Gem Mega or Hyoson, every time that you wanted to change your denomination, you will have to need new master keys from your processor. Triton, like I said, is good definitely for laundromats and also nail salons when they want to change their denomination to 5 to 10s or 10s to 5s or $1 bill to 5s. So Triton is definitely a good machine for that. So once again, if you don't need new master keys, but let's say they wanted to change their denomination with a Triton, well, what happened is all you do is call your processor. They'll walk you through it, or they'll call Triton on the line with you, and they'll walk you through it. So as simple as possible. So I just showed you guys a step-by-step, basically how to refill your ATM machine. If you have any questions, you can always contact me on Facebook or Instagram at Luxury ATMs. Thank you for enjoying this video. Have a good one.